What's up, y'all? Tanner from Gallon Coaching Academy here. I wanted to do a video, do a little video of one of my catchers. He's really awesome, really hard worker. He is. I wanted to do a video on how to catch the low ball, what stances we need to be in whenever we're catching that low ball, and then lastly, a great drill that we can implement. Us as catchers, it is the toughest pitch. Everybody knows. If you don't know, well, you haven't caught, because, well, it's the toughest pitch to catch. With that being said, I wanted to throw together a video of one of the best drills that I know of, that I've ever done, and that I have a lot of my kiddos that I work with currently that they do, that help them. Talking about going over pre-pitch setup, going over our glove target, and then ultimately doing the drill itself, getting
Today, Junior!
Getting into all of the details. So if you could you like the video, talk nice to it, make it feel at home, give it a little subscribe, little hello, maybe a little wave, maybe a little kiss on the cheek, who knows? I don't discriminate. Just think about it, okay? Let's hop right on into it. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right, so what we're gonna do today, we got Landon here, strapping young man. We're going to work on a low ball setup. We're going to work on our stance. We're gonna cover what stance we need to be in, specifically whenever there are no runners on base, how we're going to set ourselves up for the best low ball position that we can be in. So Landon, if you don't care, can you show us your favorite starting stance that you like to get into whenever there's nobody on, so your stationary primary position?
All right, so I like to do a kickstand. So I'll come here.
So kickstand. So what he's got right here, our butt is literally on the ground. He's doing that because that pitch, as it comes into this, to our catching position, that pitch is coming in at a downward angle. So what he's doing pre-pitch, he's got a nice low hip level. His butt is literally on the ground. His glove target, again, we don't have to be on the ground, but the lower, the better. Again, that ball's coming in at a downward angle, so the lower that we start, we can work up and out through it. We want to set ourselves up for the hardest pitch in baseball to catch is that low ball coming in at the bottom part of the zone. So us as a catcher, our job is to start low enough to where whenever we go to catch this ball, it's on an ascending track, meaning that we're working up through it to help our pitcher out, okay? So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna cover a few drills that I like to do working with my catchers to set ourselves up for success. We're going to start with our glove, or you can do a barehanded drill. For today, we're gonna do our glove. Landon's gonna start with his glove on the ground, okay? And I call him match striker, you can call him whatever you want to.
Finally, you strike your match.
But simply put, we're gonna envision a matchbox, okay, is the ground. This is the ground. And our thumb, or the bottom part of his glove, let's see that glove, right? This part of his glove, thumb part of our mitt, is gonna be on the ground. That's the match. All right, so as we go to catch this baseball, that ball's coming in, it's low. He's going to strike that matchbox with his glove all the way until we're gonna get to this point right here, to extension. Man, and if you're strong like this guy is, it's gonna be a lot easier to do.
Keepers, mister, you're really strong.
Okay, but we're gonna stay on the ground, bent. Once we get to this extension point, that's whenever we start to work up through it, okay? So extend all the way till we get to that extended position, okay? And then we gotta kind of time it to where as that ball is coming in, right as it's about maybe a foot away from our glove, then we work up through it, okay? It's a timing thing, okay? So out through it, up to it. That's our order of operation, okay? A lot of times what I'll see is we'll start with our mitt. Start with your mitt on the ground for me, buddy. As I'll see that mitt or that match coming off of the box, and then they go towards it. The problem with that is if we come up off of the ground prior to going all the way out to extension, is if we come up, all that momentum that we've created to work up through the baseball, we've just killed it. Okay, at that point we're going straight out to the baseball, and that baseball is going, like we said, at a downward descent. So that baseball is going to win every time. It's going to drag us back below the bottom of the zone. All right, so now we have went through and showed exactly what stance we need to be in. Again, it doesn't have to be what we consider the kickstand, where we have one knee down and the other leg out to the side. It's just the most comfortable position that you can possibly be in, to where your hip level is low, you're comfortable, and your glove is low. A lot of guys, they'll be, can you show them knee down for me? A lot of times you'll see guys knee down position, nothing wrong with it. It's just, again, whatever is comfortable. And if you notice, Landon puts his left knee down. I did as well. Tell him why you have this left knee down and not that right knee down.
So the hardest pitch in baseball is this low inside pitch. If I have my left knee down, I can get around the ball and work up through it a lot easier than if I had this right knee down.
So you have this left knee down so that whenever that low and inside pitch is, or whenever it comes in, you're not able to put it up so they can see what we're talking about. He has that left knee down, so simply put, whenever that ball, if it rides in on you from a righty, that run from that right-handed pitcher is going to curve in, and it's going to handcuff him, and he doesn't really have anywhere for that right or left elbow to go, right? So that's what he's talking about. Switch it back. That left knee down, right? That's his most comfortable position. He said that toughest pitch in all of baseball for him to catch, and most catchers, is that low and inside pitch. So we're gonna set ourselves up for success, move that knee so it's no longer a part of the equation. And now all we have to worry about is just beating the ball to a spot and working up and out through it. All right, Landon, so your favorite position you said was at that kickstand where that left knee's down, right leg's out to the side. Let's go ahead and start in that kickstand position. Show me a nice low hip level, and that glove is on the ground. We're gonna get some mat strikers in, working out and then up through it. Good. Out to extension, then up through it. Good. Keeping that glove low. Good, bud. Good. All right, so on that one, we kind of came
up before we came out.
Yep. That one, we came up off of the matchbox, and then we went to the baseball. Okay, that's not a problem with me tossing to him, but will be a problem whenever that pitcher's throwing 80 plus, and we got a guy working really, really downhill. It's gonna be really hard, next to impossible, to catch that ball and not let it drag us down. Okay, so I wanna see you stay lower and on that matchbox until we get to extension.
Yes, sir.
Good, buddy. Way to work out through it. Better. Stay low to that ground, working out through it until we get to extension. Good. Let's go 2 more and then we'll switch our stance up. Good. All right, now let's go into our knee down position. And again, you'll see right here, he is left knee down. That way that inside pitch, if it does present itself, he's not gonna have to contend with that left knee on that inside pitch. Here we go. Mat striker. Good, buddy. Good. Good. Let's go 2. Let's go 2 more. Good. Keep going. Just keep it going. Good. Working out through it. Good. Last one. Good. Oh, if you're lost in the sauce, having trouble with that low pitch, these mat strikers, a great drill to kind of get reset and work on catching that ball the right way. Again, I can't stress it enough, the pre-pitch setup, getting our butt as low to the ground as we can, keeping our glove on the ground. Again, in the game, that's not necessarily a viable option, but we want to really over-exaggerate keeping our glove and our butt low to the ground. That way, whenever we get in the game, it's nothing new. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here.